He said this is the warmest one. But you know, say can. Me not tell you like this one warm. And you know, say today night so bad. Right. Oh my God, Sharon. Hi, Sonia Mills. Good night. Where's the Sharon? You asking for me. Me get one new, me get a new coat. It warm and nice. Me not tell her. The coat is warm and nice. It's not about oh that cold. It's about how warm this one is. I love this one. This one really warm. It warm up the head and everything. Today not too bad. No, I know me go up on the road. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna find one little church where I go tomorrow. Me look like one Eskimo. Oh my God. Me look like one Eskimo. Sometimes you have to change up your look, man. Somebody they see you different. I see you are well. Ooh, no, I can't complain about that at all. And this is when I wear go to church tomorrow too. So I try out for tonight. This is when I wear go to church tomorrow. But inside that church warm. Going there today. I'm funny, you know. There's a church across the road that my son was going to go, and then a young man said to me, said, there's another church just further down. And he gave me the direction and I walked there this evening. And this church that is in front of me down there, I went there this morning. I go back there when I was going. I don't see no sign for know the time. So I say, you know, let me walk to the other one. And I walk up there. As I walk and about to reach, I was looking up on the sign. It was the pastor and one of the ministers that came out of a car. And he said, what are you looking for? And he was so warmly welcoming me, took me inside the church and stuff. I said the church start 8:30 tomorrow. So I'm going to that one tomorrow. Maybe I wasn't to go to the other one. So I'm gonna go to the one that I find the pastor tomorrow. Yeah. So me I get in the coldness little bit by little because I went out and I wear slippers with a socks. Me never put on the sneakers. And I think if maybe me still in it, me will get used to it. This coat here, trust me, this coat here is warm. When I say warm, it's warm. You know the only thing me not have yet? Me not have no coffee put on my hand. We call that now. Me not have that yet. Yeah. So alright, we say me can fix this. So gloves, yeah, me need gloves now. But I noticed with the weather, you see, this morning, it wasn't so cold. Then in between, you feel a cold come back. In the evening, it was so cold. But since the night come down, it feel cold. Maybe just laugh when Betty said, good night. No. No. Me laugh. I want to swing. Oh. A bipolar weather for true. It wasn't still. But Betty, if you come, me know say the one that me could laugh, you know. But me tell you the truth, this one here, it really warm. Like me we got church tomorrow. I'm sure it's one me we got church tomorrow. But me not, me forgot, me have nothing to put on for my hand. But we can push my hand in the pocket there. Inside the church, no hot, no cold. They have heater. I go in there today. This evening I have heater. So when I reach, I can take off there. Because I walk go to church, you know. It's walking, man. It's just like from, let me tell you this time, Betty, like from out of Georgetown to around a school road. So you're not far. We frighten you. It warm, man. It warm. Me take off the socks so easy, but I tell you the truth. I want the socks stay away from this morning. Freshen up myself and put on back my sock. I have on a taller one now. My son have some tall one. We come straight up to the knee. I know the good night. Oh, put the socks on my hand. Oh, I still have some something and I think I can use one of them tomorrow. Let me see what tomorrow weather I'm gonna be doing. And it made us so cold in the morning like today. Yes, yeah, man, sir. It's cold. Up to the mountain, you know. Up here so cold. The weather sort of up and down. You just feel back cold since night. Let me tell you now what weather say. See, they put up freeze warning. Ohio and Pennsylvania. Serious, man. They say it just in the evening it just come down cold back. And it good. Remember when I said something go out in the day and by in the evening it just but then they say warming expected over the next 3 days. This morning when I wake up, it was 46, I think 46 degrees. And now 43 and they say it feel like 41. So me tell them I say get back, go down. Drink hot tea. I drink some tea, but no, late now. I never want nothing more for drink. I never want to drink nothing more for the rest of the night. Because I don't want to get up and go in the bathroom in the night. 8 degrees in Toronto, naughty. Whoa. But if I have one like this over there now. Look like them not turn on, eat and not turn on. Because in a house not supposed to so cold. No, Betty, me I tell you the truth. And them say on a real winter day. So me just imagine when a real winter. With them undergo up here, so. Me just imagine. But this even me walk out in a place and me were looking at. You know, so place don't look too bad. Maybe through me up this side, but then me walk go down more and all of that. Clean and nice, and I see no garbage on the road and them something. You know? Me I see no pothole in the road. Me I to me walk, me I see no pothole. Not bless me a chicken. It call for true. You're in New Jersey. One time in New Jersey when it starts to like frost, and I'll never forget that. That was my first experience of seeing how snow start. Even my flight was cancelled, and I couldn't get nothing couldn't take off. I remember having a shower in the bathroom in the warm water. And when me done bathe and by me for come out and dry off with the towel, me feel like me a freeze. And them claims the heater did on. Boy, I don't know how to manage it, but me not going to say no. Me have a son here. Anything can happen, but me don't know if I'm a choice. Can't manage it, man. But everybody tell me say if me get used to it, then it won't bother me. So that could be true. Uh, 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 that could be true. That could be true. But anyway, one thing I want to send a message to the PNP tonight. The message I want to send to the PNP is that me a thing too. I'm going to show a clip of what I think they should do. Let me show over here too. All right, so this is a Florida state representative. They are trying to want to same thing like where Andrew they want to move borders and thing like that, and she going there with her mic. So may I show it and say the PNP need to get one of them mic here. one of them suck me out of all of the PNP member for buy one of this. All right, so let me answer comment them now. Fergie. Nadi says, PNP now do it, the older you get, the more we feel the cold. That's so true. Me and Cole and I friend for mine, so Jack keep the strap while going, not now going. Antigen, it is not that cold. Well, as I said, and about how cold it is how warm me want, to feel. So that's the difference. It may not be as cold as you think, but me want to feel as warm as I can be. Good evening, Jessica. It's cold. You cannot expect me to behave like you know. Remember, so I live in a cold, I'm going to live in a cold. I've tried this one. This jacket is very warm and nice. I like the style of it too. And it can come right up to here, so. I tell you this, even when we're walking, I don't know how I manage with it. It's like the cold breeze in my face, and inhale it, it make my nose burn me. My nose burn me. That's what I try to do, Jessica, stay warm. And this warm, and when I go in my bed and cover up under the comforter, it warm. Yeah. But I almost never bother come on live, you know, because me lay down on the bed under the sheet and me feel so cozy. Oh, you know, I think me need to put on the mask next time for true, Nadi. My nose burn me. And me say other people now for do not need, you not get used to it. So as I say, it body really need to get used to it. So, me try learn it, my dear. Me don't know it like you know. Because me never really come in at the cold time. Me selectively never try come here in the cold time. All the years I'm coming into America, I was always selective of the time of year I come in. I mostly came in the summer, late July, early part of August. That's my traveling time for United States. So I've never experienced the snow itself away from that time when it just randomly in September there start to frost and it was cold. I think they said it was like a blizzard or something like that at the time. My flight had was to be cancelled. Well, now me cancel it, you know, they send us and then we get for a day till the next day. I was traveling out of New York too. So Jessica is saying, Fergie, so Jessica is saying, today is colder than last week. It was nice a few weeks ago. Cold came back. Yes, them just I said, them are one other states to say the coldness. You just can't predict nothing. It's not that cold. It's not like February. We have Bizards. Oh, bizards. You see where I am? Fergie, where I noticed with the area that I'm at, the mountains and a lot of trees. A lot of trees. And there is a little river, I noticed. It is. There's a little river I noticed this even when I was walking that is just down the bottom down there too. I don't know if it's a river, maybe me I call it river, or it's just some place where water run. And a lot of houses just surrounded by woods. My son tell me that there is reindeer and something, but me not seen a reindeer yet. It look like they're cold. And this man, the guy showed me the bird in the nest in the tree. And I said, things like, oh, they manage through the winter when it has snow. The colder here, man. It's more country. But it clean though. I like how it clean, the environment clean. Not, me not see no garbage on the street. I done a good night. Yeah. Anyway, I promised on the last night that, and you know, so I'm going to put up the wrong thumbnail. I promised that tonight I was going to do games. Or maybe I should make the game stay for tomorrow evening. After I come from church, I'm going to have nothing to do. I should make that stay and just do like a Bible teaching or something. But oh, you're saying the deers won't come out until the summertime. Oh. Yeah, man. Yeah. But me have on the next one though. Mm-hmm. This is really nice. That one here, you can know so this is a good warmer. This nice. This really look like a mess for everything. It look like raincoat and coat. Because water can run off this. It there then about year round. Yeah, me find a church room. It start 8:30 tomorrow morning. 8:30, 7:30 Jamaica time. Oh, Jessica is saying the deer come out early morning here. I love watch them on my way to work. Yeah, man, the first day my son did a laugh after my Fergie. But yesterday morning, me see him put on one inside something warm and then he put on one outside something. Then he put on jacket. Me say, so how comes it out? To the cold, man, to the cold. Him not come home yet. I'm going to play domino. Me if I go play domino too, but him say something that them I play. So I'm going to play them the domino. I play mental domino. Mm. But I'm enjoying the moment, enjoying the different climate, enjoying the different environment, you know. It's very good. They come out early morning or maybe me not go out. Oh, so maybe if me go out now, maybe find them and I go back through the door. Me not up in that the front door then none at all. Me not go out early morning so I wouldn't see them. But when I used to visit Jersey, where all of them coming from church in the night, you have to look out for them in the night. Sometimes they just run across the road, you know. Then just run across the road. Mm. No, but out of fun and joke now. Put fun and joke aside now. Jamaican people, you look for them from a distance. Yeah, they will run out. Jamaica people. Good night, Con Henry. Thanks for tapping up, sweetheart. Um, she said, Fergie, see what Bob Hill, right? I, Jen, I am so afraid of the cold too. I can't get used to it. No way. All right, here how me to get used to it cold. You see, if it like say I want day or two of the cold and then it go, but this long linger cold right through 3-4 months of cold, hard to deal with, man. Mm. I come here from Wednesday and today is Saturday. And every day is still cold. Oh. Yeah, let me tell you now what I want to say. Jamaica people, PNP or GLP, it's time for to open on our eyes and understand. Me I get used to it, man. I think we need to come more often. Jamaica people, go down and listen upon the For You page or not scroll past. Listen what I say. We the people have a responsibility. The responsibility that we have is to accept and reject. You're in Ohio at the moment, and trust me, just like you said, when you are walking, the cold burn your nose, and a funny smell, it's like I am running out of breath. Babila chew your talk. Fergie didn't understand that. Me I tell him right here, so my nose feel like it a burn me. Cherry berry. I would like the cherry berry there. I can say what she said. Why? Lord monkey. Yeah. Me know say somebody will come here tonight because they said need a nanny. Believe you me. Yeah, man. Make them say all of them want something. In a business. Very rude. Yeah. Yeah. So back to the reason, my reason. Put the color them aside for a minute. Put the colors them aside. Jamaica people, put orange and green one side for me. This thing we are going in our country with the JCF, just going around and analyzing people without a cause. Because I am going to say it's without a cause because there's no evidence to prove nothing. I want to know, is there a secret law passed that give them that authority that, better handcuff them and carry them in? What is the temperature now? Let me tell you. Let me just say 43, 41 degrees, something like that. No, Fergie, you couldn't come and measure me up with your brother. You live America for how long? You're more in a coldness now. You can't expect me when I come in the summertime. I never come here them time of year and I come experience a little tailing, and if I tailing this boy. Me tell you, say, I walk in a place and my nose burn me. And me tell you, since the night come down, it get chillier. Today, in the day, nice so bad. Yeah, so back to what me saying. I am wondering if there's a secret something signing in a country that we don't know. Because I want to know, all of a sudden, the police then not handcuff the youth, them are going to catch them and them something there and carry them, charge them and carry them before the court. It cannot be right. Me hear somebody liberate them want justify it by saying that's why the crime gone down. Me not believe we even get the right figure upon crime because you hear it, but you not hear the figure till you just hear one figure come up. There is nothing that this government do that them speak truth, so we can't believe. We cannot believe. The point is, sometimes we kind of happen to we are a family. We all come out and we say this. And I've been saying about it from a long time. Why not? What is the reason? All you hear say, the man them did a pie after them. But so this is a new norm of how we're going to policing. No, I like a Chinese boy. You say, no say no Jamaica, me talk to on the straight. I like a Chinese man. We say him a minister of national security. One Chinese man. If I don't understand that, it's a Chinese man or the minister of national security in Jamaica. I learn that. Me say this evening the call is just come back down. And I say today night day is so bad. So me try on this because this me a weird guy church tomorrow. Dana, you put it the right way. Since them say them can't weird, the youth them for travel around with. No, I was serious. Something happened in our country want to not pay attention to, you know. I was serious something happened. And it's no, none of us should be sitting and talking about because I am orange or I am green, that we accept this type of thing. Because I go come and read that you're orange or you're green doorstep. It can't continue. We must have a force that work, that the people respect them. But now drive more animosity into people. Because I have my my youngest is 31. And I can swear for him. And I mean, know if anything should have gone wrong with him. I say, oh, your parents and you come out and you can swear for him. So I have one sister on the channel that we know. My youngest boy, if him not feel go road or nothing, him not mix up, him not in nothing. None of my boy picking then have no pie weapon. Because one of the things when we try was to do is to make sure move them out of the environment. That means to say, if them would ever even think about it, but pull them away. Me as a mother try to do that. I mean, know if them just for the argument's sake, or for any one of your family here, them ever come out and say, oh, them find something upon them. And this is the norm. And people are here, labor right, are justified. Come on, we need to stop this foolishness. You can't just analyze youth them, so give them a chance to defend themselves. Is their constitutional right being violated? So we not get the true issue behind it. Don't tell me that so when a bad man want to go analyze people, then yes. There's a difference between them and the state. The state was trained to do it, to serve and protect. So yes, that's why we are police force, you know, because we know we're going to have lawbreakers. We know all of these things. That's why you have them. Because if we never have these things, we don't need no security force. But it'll get out of hand. Then go in our community in a St. Anne and take out 2 brothers out of them bed. And it has been said, those 2 young men are not bad persons. We know, yes, sometimes when they do it, people will come out and say, but from the trend that we are seeing, it should not be something that we sit down and be comfortable with. Because if we're afraid of the lawman, afraid of the bad man, then what kind of country we are living in? What kind of country we living in? I saw a video, and if you ever see the member, the JCF member, boxing up one old man, boxing up the old man. The man said, what me do? Him go in a community and ask the old man for a bad man. And the old man said, you need to go look for the bad man. And I hit him box up a man. Tell me now. Exactly, Donna, that's what them do. When the opposition come out and attack, them I say the opposition love what crime and love bad man and love this. But wait till you reach one of your doorstep. Nobody come say nothing. But this cannot be the way forward. This present Jamaica Labour Party government that we have in the country, them doing some things, you see, man. You wonder to yourself. Security force explain what the purpose of the police is. Purpose of the police. It's like what I observe is like them form a group. And that is the reason why I say the China boy come out and I say, then give them a body cam. I don't remember before they said they buy 1,000 body cam. I remember that? Where 1,000 body cam? People must respect the police force. But under the present situation, yeah, and that's why Alan Bernard was talking about yesterday when the Speaker of the Senate want to shut him down. But him still deliver what he was saying. The PNP, the message told me tonight, them a declare war upon That's why they want the Nara bill to, because here we want Marlon Morgan saying yesterday in the Senate. 4th term loading, that's why PNP now want Nara. Bernard Simit police for dash all bad man. So how we know who a bad man? Bernard Simit on TikTok. Can you explain how one identify bad man? Then if the police know all the bad man, why not them just don't go in and arrest all the bad man? Because if they go and know them for go analyze them, why you not go and arrest them too? So the question I want to ask you, Bernard Simit, you believe that each and every one of who get analyzed by the JCF in the recent happenings, when I talked before, since last year coming up, all of them are guilty? And if so, where is the evidence and the proof? You see, we need to be smarter, in what we're typing, what we want to say. Nobody come here with a political motive. Because I talk from a mother perspective that I don't want nobody to misidentity and nobody can analyze my opinion. You know, have it. So that's what I'm saying. Why there can be a better way to handle the situation? Because there come a time when it catch somebody doorstep. If we analyze the bad man, them where your name? We have to start finding the parliament. You want me name some of my bad man them up in the parliament for where police need for go for? You know, so some of them up in there bad man. You know, see their attitude and them behavior in the parliament. Me think them for start in the parliament. Bad man up in the parliament. Bad man up in the parliament. So them for go for too. You know, see how them behave like animal up in there. Darrell Valls. Oh, me not see the one here in the parliament. The one from West Kingston, what name again? Him never in it. The way all policing is going on in the country, it is wrong. It is wrong. I'm gonna want to know the labor right company come chat no nonsense. This is not about orange and black and green. We're talking about good governance. We're talking about a good police force. You know, think bad man they all over the world. And all the other jurisdiction, them not behave them a kind of way with them police force. So why we? We are animal. Another thing we want them carry them in. How these men get in these pie? Where they get them from? Most of them little ghetto youth where them must say them are unalive. Them not money for go buy, you know. Them not ship them in our country, you know. So I think we'll start the thing back way. Why we not try for no say we help somebody at the custom? Because somebody have to know how them are coming here. Why we not patrol our borders? Why we not put no energy in those things? But we are unalive the little youth them. We not take up for no bad people. But my problem is I don't know if who them are unalive bad. And them say so. Me not unapprove. That's what the problem is for me. Me can't go say the man bad. Me not know the man. And you not know the man. But because police unalive, you say, yes, the police know them. So if the police know them, is that a good way for them now for just going go get them because they know them? Why unaliving them? That's what I am trying to understand, and I need somebody to explain it to me. Since you know them, why you not go for them? Why you unalive them? You know, want information from them for them tell you where the other one them there. That's all I remember back then. Then now unalive is so easy, you know. Man also get unalive, but not like this. When you hold somebody out of them, you get information. I don't. So Jamaica not better because some of them too have no sense. I would say it last night. That's why Andrew want to turn bad man. All him a bad man too, you know. All him a bad man and his wife a bad woman. So police will go for them too. So them a pass law now that we can't to call their name or put up their image or call to them or say anything derogative to them. No senseless, man. As long as you can't stop with and use social media, you can't stop nobody. Because we don't have to call on a name, you know. We know how to highlight and not call on a name. You know that? We have name for all of you. So all we have to do, just like how we give my man name is Redhead, and everybody know who we attack. Everybody are going to know the same way. So I will give one name Dora. Everybody know who name Dora. And we need to give the wife and husband name and give them name Jezebel and Ahab. So anytime we say Jezebel and Ahab, everybody are going to know. So there's always way. And the care what law on put in there, everybody have a constitutional right, a freedom of speech. You can't talk nobody from talk. So we don't have to really talk it the way on the things that you can't bring out a lawsuit. Because we know from before the election that you're out for this. That was one time when you can't talk about when you want to tap TikTok and you want to do all kind of nonsense. Let me tell you something. TikTok put a lot of food on people's table in Jamaica. TikTok. I don't make nothing off of TikTok because I don't really do it for that. YouTube is what? Is the employment for many Jamaicans. And they say they get their little bus, start their little business. It help them build a little house. So no come and talk about prosperity. A social media, the prosperity for many Jamaicans. Ward. Then I say ward tag. Which one if I call Judas? We are going to have a night where we are going to give them name. So when we give them a name, everybody already know already. Me not have to put up no labor right picture. Me will put up all of the PNP picture because no PNP can make no court. And then I have no reason for carry me. Because me not going to talk against them. And if anything wrong, me going to tell them say they're wrong because me not going to be biased. So what we do? We highlight the PNP then with the picture because PNP not carry no court. Because they don't have a problem. Hard labor right have problem. And they're such a hypocrite too. When they use the same social media. And never forget how on the same one, me hear Art Puffin Ellie in the Senate so they can chat about PNP, like labor right now do something. When they take Portia Simpson, turn her head in a picture, you know, and turn her head in a drunk room. I don't remember that. I don't remember that. Don't. On the PNP one talk bad things about labor right. But labor right not talk nothing bad about PNP. You see how me see on angle and go against Mark Golden before election. I don't remember that. But see, in a parliament now I take up one little piece of old British iron that Angela Brownberg got touch and tell, oh, it's the principle that you must touch it. There's nothing about don't touching the mace. It's not true. It's about when you touch a mace, what it represents when you touch it. And look at the behavior of Angela Brownberg touching the mace and the reaction from the woman who claims that she had the speaker of the... What we say we must call she again? Jezebel? Jezebel. Yeah, foolishness. We should even have them, they said, for 1738. That will make me look for it, right? The mace. All the time I with them do Punkosti. Them that's why I tell them say I want the PNP forget steel on mic. Every one of the PNP member must get a steel on mic when you're not going to parliament. Walk with it, bowl, go in the car, not in the what she said she had protect the what is something in the parliament where she said she standing order. Not in a standing order, that's when I can't bring on her own mic in a parliament. Because a bully, they want bully, you know, and make her keep silent. We are not supporting no Naira bill with Andrew control the whole of money. Him and the CEO, because CEO are going to be friend. We will not support it. With no oversight. If oversight, they every year, the Auditor General, everything a mess. Imagine when nobody now oversight it. One of that, I see CEO all the money when run go get. And you know, want spend it for nobody oversight him. I know say too much higher watch now. Hell no. And PNP, we to make sure we stand up on this. Hey, we are stand up on this one. If in bare face, man, I all. We say woman behavior and we say return. And you know, so I don't really want to say these things, you know. I don't really want to feel them way. But something about this woman, for a long time I tell you, say something about that woman and right, you know. I never remember when I pull up the picture and show you. I'm showing it again. Long time me pick her up, man. Criminal them. Criminal them. I come about 4th term loading. PNP need to open up their height, you know. And since me talk about it on my platform, I notice I should stop wear it. Me tell you say them people are evil long time. Look on this ring pan her hand. What kind of ring that? From me highlight, you should stop wearing. Me notice I should not wear it. Me not ask nobody what that is, you know. I tell you know where it is, you know. And look on it good. And I borrow money. I borrow money. Him no want no oversight over. Oh, but this brother must think say all the way idiot. My brother, you and your woman not spend half the money. Yeah. We say jam link long time. Come on, people, man. I don't get some. See the code struck down. Oh, you want me to show it again? All right, I pull up a bigger. Long time I show and say people them are evil. And no matter what no answer, me not see none pa Mark Golden finger. Me not see none pa Mark Golden white finger. So even if you no want to say yes, the whole of them do it, me not unapprove. Me see no one here. Sick and tired of them now, man. Sick and tired of them. You saw what I talk about? The man is full of, say man are evil. Man are evil. And, you know, me and two of my person did catch up after the election in regards to, but you know, sometimes I sit down and I look back on it. The PNP should have really, you see, all in a Terry Lang constituency, they shouldn't accept it. It should not be accepted that them say the vote them share was spoiled and it would have still not make no difference. Then share it. Oh, you know that half and half would have been that. We shouldn't accept it because that was a clear evidence. 900 odd spoiled ballot in a one constituency. Eh? And we see the same thing in a North Trelawney. Come on, man. We have to get up and stand up, man. And Marlon Morgan, they can talk about Nara. I'm afraid that Nara can 4th term alone. Yes, because I want the money now. If we go buy out like one do it last time. It's a good way to get money, for swingle it out. This time we're not going to pay 1 million to the worker them in there. A people chat. It was a big robbery. The right time and the right moment. True. True. Because I think more people I see how corrupt them is now. I think now is a more revelation time. that the people are really seeing that what we were here talking about all along is manifesting now right before the eyes. Right before the eyes. Shouldn't accept it, man. Not never happened like that in the history of Jamaica. And you know why they shouldn't take key notice of that one, especially? It's we see that is the very era them did well want to turn in a pub in a parish in order to cut off certain things. And so when they say they never win that, they come up with that strategy. So they pay off the indoor work of them. Now, woman from Upper Portland said people up there get $500,000. And when the argument come up, one Christopher Tufton I can talk about proof. All him shouldn't come in a film out, I can chat about proof. I can talk in a parliament about Nara. Nara wanted because that's why the hospital down in Montego Bay can't done because when money put on procurement take long. But all when it take long and come, where spending there? Where there? When say the country did run good and all of a sudden now, I come with something different. I'm sick here, man. Sick of one now. Sick of one. And you know, so this foolish Nara now gonna do nothing neither. You're going to say something starting or done. You're going to hear say all kind of something. Hey, anything they do because they are not fair. Them the mean people well. And I hear Dayton was saying something that nothing in the Nara. But I said them I because of the rebuild of Hurricane Melissa. Not for the rebuilding of the people, you know. Of projects. We contain a house where they say for come from when for give back the people them place. Anybody hear anything about them? Type in the comment. You not hear anything? Because maybe me not hear. Daryl Vaz run we're going to ask the port. A whole heap of container over there and we're going to try to find the owner of them and get them and give them to people. Then find the owner and give them to nobody yet. Eh? We can't have this type of something in the country. Because him get up in the parliament and run out about them and take this very same hurricane money that we get for insurance and take it lend JPS. And come out and talk about 99.9 of the country get back light. Stop talking nonsense about the country get back light. I will like country and get out of light. The people that even are met this oldest man for talk shoot, you know. In lies until how many people in the most affected area that were without light? Me only out of light for 2 days. So I wasn't impacted. No light post up my way, they were falling. People, you have to open on your eyes. You have to let go off of the dieted thing, you know. In our work, you have to sit down now and look into what happened and see if this is the right thing or not. They not get nothing. You know, I start to shame on a brother still. You know, so 2016 when we lost the election, which me never I look for we lose the election, you know. 2 elections we lost, but we shouldn't have lost. We shouldn't have lost the election in last year. And we should have lost 2016 election. And anyway, I have to just come to terms and say, well, we lose, so I have to accept it. And I say, well, you know what? As a young man, and maybe would have come with some more new ideas and decency and integrity. People all about to analyze. St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, some Hanover, South St. James, whole heap of people on a lie. And I'm not 2,000 ad. So daytime come out and say 2,000 ad people in a theme constituency not getting about nothing yet. Not all about. Lie. So when they come in at Parliament with their lie, and the opposition are exposed their lie, that's why they tell the Speaker of the House to behave like she a market woman. And that's why she act like a Jezebel. I don't have enough evidence. I don't remember Edmund Bartlett. Let me see if I find him back. Hold on. I'll show you where Edmund Bartlett and say, oh, we are not going to tax the Airbnb nor that and like that. And all of a sudden now, let me look back for the clip. So then Mr. May if you save the clip for playback, you know. Let me see if I find him back. Make you play back the clip where him said they have no plans for that. I told you not follow if you see how lie them is. I'm not find hold on. I'll play it back on hear it. We come out with Sparks and Reach. All know in our Sparks and in our Reach. The amount of difference that them change when they're going there. And nothing now work. I'm not find it back in a minute. I don't know why I never save it. Let's see if I save it. I save it. I wonder if when she watch back a video and see fair behavior, people around the world laughing at her. You're right. So it's a disgrace, man. Everybody on the platform, YouTube, tap up your phone screen. Let me hear this.
I'm trying to move on to the funeral arrangements now. I'm looking at the 17th of May because I don't want him to stay very long. He's already been there practically a month. So I'm looking at the 17th of May to do the funeral arrangements. He'll be buried in Hopewell at the cemetery in Hopewell. Why this never really planned. I will plan if you plan funeral because I have plan baby should be 1 month and a couple weeks, you know.
The death of Ramonte Rocoy Ranger at the Cornwall Regional Hospital almost a month ago has sparked national attention as Miss Ballantyne argued that blatant negligence and a lack of resources at the hospital claimed her baby's life. However, medical consultant at Cornwall Regional Hospital, Dr. Delroy Frey, insisted that the doctors did everything they could to have a positive outcome. That outcome, however, became Chandel and her partner's worst nightmare, and they're now forced to live with what the autopsy results concluded. Based on the autopsy done on Tuesday, Ramonte died from a fetal dystocia, which is a difficult or stalled labor due to the unusual size or position of a fetus. It also revealed that Ranger also developed complications from perinatal asphyxia, depriving the newborn of oxygen, which may cause blood flow reduction during labor, potentially causing permanent brain injury or.
So they come out with some now. Hi, Barbara. Where's it? The speaker look like old Chichi Chuku. Chuk. Let me say my pronounce it right. The speaker look like them old Chichi Chuchu. Me no know no one there, no. No one you knew. No one you knew. No one you knew to me tonight. Anybody on the platform read what Barbara write and say if you don't understand. All look like them old chi choo choo. Me no know the old Jamaica sitting here, you know. No one you get me tonight. Anybody know it? Type in the comment. Chi choo choo. I don't know no one name. Everybody talk about it, man. Everybody talk about our bad behavior. I'm going to feel like a labor right them I try for it. But me tell you now. Let me tell you the whole trick of the story. My ear itch me. So if I pull out the ear, and so I pull out the ear in a weekend already. I pull out the ear itch me too much now. Me tell you now, I can't keep hairstyle on. My son girlfriend said she gonna put it in ear for me. Very upsetting, man. She's disgusting.
An architect who's really talented, done a lot of work for me.
Fergie.
Beautiful.
You know, me find this something today. You know, me find something today where Trump said the war end. I remember some in a series. A Chihuahua. Chihuahua is a Mexican. Actually, I put space between the thing. Me never get it. Now they say, Auntie, your boss is bad. I wonder where my boss is with you now. No. Chihuahua. All right, me get you now. Chihuahua. But me think Chihuahua too good. No, hold on the man. Hold on. Me put up get an image of Chihuahua. But as I say, the war end. A Chihuahua. Chihua. Yeah, true. As I spell for true, Nadi. Me think, no. Barbara, you have to change it. You have to change it. This one is too pretty for this. No. Them too sweet. Oh my goodness. How you forgot do that, Barbara? Oh no, Barbara. Look how cute this is. Look at this cutie. Hold on there. Make sure another cutie. No, Barbara. You better find one next one. She not pretty so. Oh, you mean them behave bad? I want one will behave bad and look bad. Me don't want to give her no good impression. Give me one next one, Barbara. Me don't want to give her a show hour. Let me see. Let me look for Pitbull. Let me look for Pitbull. We said those little dogs are bad. All right. Oh, don't wait. All right. Oh, mongrel. Voila. Let me look for mongrel. No one they sound like it. No one they sound like it. Naughty. No one they sound like it. Mongrel dog. No one. Let me see if I find the next one. But I pay a pretty dog me I find tonight. All them mongrel look nice and pretty. But I forgot make she look like no one, yeah. Small with a big bark. Maybe a patu. Alright, let me look for a patu. Oh, I see what you're saying, Fergie. Alright. So look for patu. That sound like it, you know. Patu. The one that look like it. I can't show no because look when I just show the image and TikTok I send me message. So I'm never gonna show no image. Boy, look on a patu here. Wells anti-she favor rat bat. Oh, rat bat. Let me look for rat bat. Look on the rat bat here. The one that are the right one. I think this are the right one. One next one, eh? With our mouth there. The one the right one. That one, Barbara. That one. Oh, should I have no behavior? Boy, Jamaica mash up a place to the boy then run well. With a big mouth, yeah. A big mouth. But get out of here. Come out of here. Come out of here. Let me play this. Fitz Jackson say.
Marshall, go for her. Oh, you don't ever do that, member. Marshall, please. Angela Brownberg, I name you. Outside. Marshall, go for her. Angela Brownberg.
Without reservation or hesitation, the current Speaker of the House is the worst in the manner in which the Speaker conducts him or herself, the worst in terms of the blatant bias and unevenness.
She's the worst. She's the worst.
In the administration of the proceedings of the House.
And that's true. Our behavior in the House is rotten. Rotten. All right, I'm going to open up the floor now for... All right, now I'm going to feel so like the eater on now. True, I don't know how the eater turn and look like people them turn and you know, because I feel warmer now. So I can take off this now. I can't even take out my eye. She's a wild pig, so. What me look for what? Me look for a wild pig. I say wild pig, look. Let me get my hand out of this though. Maureen says, me in Canada, you're right. Kinda shop. Thank you, Saint Cry. No, I'm in Pittsburgh. I'm in Pittsburgh, USA. What am I look for again? Melody Stephen reading about my life. No, I don't know who you are to read about your life. Wild pig. Wild pig. Oh, this thing. I get trouble now. Wild pig. Whoa, oh my goodness, if I never saw the wild pig look. Cheese and peas. Look here. What's a wild pig look? Oh my goodness. Look on the one there. Wild pig. If somebody tell you, say, you look like wild pig, you really look away. Look all on the one there. Oh, Maureen, they say she'll cross like the. Let me look for no one there. You went, me not go know, I never know say zoo. Me never talk about one zoo. Me go one maybe Tuesday we go a zoo. Hi, Fergie. Good night.
Good night, Auntie Jen. Good night, everyone. Yes, a wild pig. Yeah, that's not a good look.
That's not a good. That's not a good look, Fergie. That's not a good look. Trust me. That's not a good look.
When I saw they typed it in wild pig sow, I'm like, ooh, yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. Somebody said blob fish. Let me look how a blob fish look.
Oh no, they look bad. Oh no, don't look.
Don't
Don't
look.
look.
Me never know what.
Once they put in, oh, she looks like what was a child of God?
Oh
She's a
my
wild
gosh.
pig sow. I'm like, oh no.
Oh, look on the
That's not a
fish.
good.
I bet some people never know that kind of fish. I never know no one neither. Oh my goodness.
It's an ugly fish. It's awful.
It's an ugly fish. Look on the one here. Oh my goodness. Look here.
Yes, I'm telling you, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good.
No, it's a blob fish.
Yeah. When I saw those notes, I'm like, oh no. They're calling her a wild pig sow. I'm like, ooh, that's bad. That's really bad.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh boy. I'm like, I don't think she is that, but it's okay. It's okay to call her that. I think we've called her worse.
She give our behavior is the cause.
Yeah, yes, of course. That behavior is so, I don't know how to say it. It's as if she's entitled, right?
Yeah.
She's married to the prime minister. She is a member of parliament in her own right, and I feel it comes off as if she's entitled. Like, I own this.
Exactly.
The problem I have, I mean, I get it. When Angela Brownberg touching the mace, that's an issue. But my thing is, Angela, to be honest with you, Auntie Jen, Angela Brownberg should have taken that mace and ran out the damn door, thrown that mace down on the floor, and kept going. And she should have been like, I'm going home. I don't care what you want to do, but it ends right here, right now. That's my issue. I would have taken it further. Take that mace, ran out the door, throw that mace down, get in her car, and go home and go to bed.
Should I send a marshal for her?
What would the marshal do? The marshal has no arresting powers.
So when she said, tell the marshal, go get her, what was that about?
That was just to get her out of Gordon House. That was it. The marshal has no arresting powers. There's no arresting powers. So that's what I'm saying. That's my issue. Angela should have taken that damn mace, ran out of that damn house, throw the mace down, got in her car, and went home and went to bed. Call it a day. That's what Angela should have done. That's my issue. Just touching it and making them do what they do, yeah, you should have done that. You should have taken the damn mace, got up, ran out the door, throw the crap on the floor, got in your car, and went home. The marshal can't arrest her. What crime has she committed?
Touching the mace.
That's not a crime. That's just a procedural thing for Parliament. It is not in the Constitution. It's not in the Constitution. So what crime has she committed? It's just procedural. Screw that. Take that crap up, throw that on the ground, and got in your car and be like, peace out, I'm out, good night, goodbye, and go home. That's what she should have done. That's where I fault Angela.
Well, I the same thing where I said the same thing Stephen Golden said. Let me tell you, let me read what Stephen Golden said.
Oh wait, that's Bruce Golden's son, isn't it?
Definitely. Him says, I know you are an opposition spokesperson, but I was hoping folks would take this opportunity to question the whole use of the mace, representing the British crown, being held as a sacred and above the Jamaican people. So much that an MP elected by the Jamaican people can be ejected for touching it. Somebody need to throw the mace outside and see that the sovereignty of the parliament is invested in the Jamaican people and not in the bad old British crown.
Oh my God. Now I'm agreeing with the labor rights. Isn't that amazing? Because I agree. That mace is a representative of the colonial powers. She should have grabbed that thing and ran out. She should have grabbed it and thrown it right outside the door. And like I said, get in her car and go home and go to bed.
I'm saying then follow fashion. You see, Fergie, you notice the PNP after every parliamentary session, they would give their little clips of every one of the people them.
Right.
You know, right then take up now too, you know.
Now they're doing it?
Yeah.
But they're government.
Them a clip out talking to.
You know what that means is that the PNP is getting traction.
Yeah.
And they don't like that. They're getting traction. The PNP is getting a lot more. They're getting traction and they're like, oh, you got to do this because these guys are doing this now. I totally agree with Angela, but my only issue with Angela, she should have taken, I would have taken that thing. I don't want to commit violence, but like I said before, I probably would have taken it and hit somebody with it. But
no, that's how now you're gonna get problem, brother. You're sure forget. Right. Yeah. That's a problem if you touch anybody with
my thing, I would want to hit somebody with it and run out, drop it. But yes, you would probably end up at some police station.
As what Stephen Golden said, run out through it, fling you out through the door.
Yep. That's what she should have done. Fling it out the door and go out. Because the marshal, what power does he have? He has no arresting power.
But he just go down there talk to Angela Brownberg. She never come out of Parliament.
It wasn't until she was ready. There's no arresting powers. He has no power.
So what I want to know, it's like how she so much understanding order. What does the standing order say the Speaker of the House should do if somebody touched the mace?
Well, I think the Speaker did what the rules said, that they can suspend them and get them out of the House. That's for that sitting, not for being a representative. So the next session, obviously, Angela can go in, right? But it's just for that sitting immediately. But if Angela took that mace and threw the crap out of it outside the door, it would be suspended. Parliament will be suspended.
Oh.
That's it.
So should I do it the right way then?
She didn't do it the right way. That's what Angela should have done. Taken that mace and threw that crap out the door. And like I said, then Angela should just pick up herself and just go home. Be like, I'm going home. I'm out. So then they would have to wait for the next sitting of Parliament.
Because once the mace in the session can go on.
Exactly.
I want to be honest to all of you on the platform. You know, all the while, I see them walk up and down in a place with that mace and they sitting there, and me never pay no attention to it for know what significant. I just think it was just some standard procedure. I mean, I know so you couldn't touch it and all of them something. If this never happened,
Yeah,
if this never happened, me never know.
because the Mace antigen represents the monarchy of England. So basically, the country is beholden to England.
Mm.
So it's BS that they want to become a republic, but yet still you hold such regards for the stupid Mace.
But them would have to
Take
stay.
that Mace
Maybe if it
and
become,
throw the crap out.
if they become a republic and then move away from the Privy Council, then we wouldn't need the Mace.
It depends. It depends on how you do your republic. Because remember, Andrew Holness still wants to be part of the Privy Council, even if you become a republic. So that stupid Mace would still be there. It's just a symbolic thing. It's just a symbolic replica, and it's replicating that this Mace is representing the crown of England. Throw the crap out. If you want to become a republic, throw the crap out. Throw it out.
But then can't throw it out yet and then become republic.
No, they can't because they're not a republic yet.
Right. So it will remain.
But if he still wants to be part of that Privy Council as your final court of justice, of appeal, I should say, that stupid thing will remain. So you're not really free from English.
So make we go back in some history here. When Bustamante.
Oh, don't even talk about him because he was all about being part of the English.
Right, so that's what I'm going to ask you now. And them saying that Jamaica will become independent, right? What clause that is still left that we still have to use all of these? Something. We never studied that, you know. We may have to look at it another night.
Yeah, I never studied it that deeply, but it's still, I think it's the mere fact of being a commonwealth. That's the issue. You're still a commonwealth of basically England, because England started the commonwealth. So you're independent, yes, but you're still subject to the commonwealth's rules and what their friggin' procedures are of the commonwealth.
But why that have anything with our parliament though? Even if we're a part of the Commonwealth.
Right, because you still are not republic. You're not independent. You didn't become a republic to say, we do not believe in this, we do not agree with this, and we want to get rid of all of this so-called pageantry of the parliament that deals with the English rule.
So we're not 100% independent.
No. So when Mark Golding was like, wait a second, we want to become a republic. We want to become a republic, but we're still have to go through the Privy Council for a Court of Appeals. No, that we shouldn't do that. Oh, then they went crazy. What do you mean? You're British. Aren't you British? He's only British by descent, which a lot of them are there as well. Don't let them fool you. Matthew Samuda has a British citizen. He's a British citizen.
He was
born in London. But of course, they don't bring that up. But they bring up Mark Golding, who was born there and just got British.
And not only that neither, because for a member of parliament they in born in England and then bring up him on neither, you know. Hi Bruce. Julian Robinson.
Yeah, and Julian gave up his. He gave up his as well. before the election. Julian he's like, I gave up my British citizenship.
But then can't get it back though, you know.
Auntie Jan, let me tell you, you know, they talk about Siaga, right? Siaga was a U.S. citizen
Mm-hmm.
by virtue of birth, and he gave up his.
Oh.
But there's a 14th Amendment in the U.S. Constitution where if you're born here, you can never really give it up.
And I think most jurisdiction operate under that law, you know. Because by right you can't give up what you're born, you know.
Okay, Auntie Jan, thank you. See, Mark can give it up because he was not born there.
Mm-hmm.
He just got it because his father was British, and his father got I shouldn't even say citizenship, but his father got it through the fact that his dad is British and he can pass it on to his son or his child as being a British born citizen.
Yeah.
Although his child was not born there, he could pass it on.
Mm-hmm.
But Siaga, technically, if you want to be technical, in the U.S., you can give it up, but you really can't give it up because you can always get it back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Mark can get it back now at all because he gave up that right. But he was not born in England. The man was born in Jamaica. He just got it because of his dad. His dad wanted him to
look where the problem is though. Because if he in turn have given his children also British citizenship, that's Mark Golding and his wife, they could actually do some paperwork back to get him back to be British too, you know.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be under the same terms. Meaning, right? Since he gave it up, England has changed their laws so much.
Yeah.
And especially when it comes to citizenship, it's not like the U.S. England does not have the same. You don't have birthright citizenship under British law. You do not. That I know for a fact.
I never know that.
Okay. Yeah. England changed their law. This is why my government here is trying to change the laws that you don't get birthright citizenship at all. Because England changed their laws that if you're born in England, you don't automatically get birthright citizenship. And that is true. Unless both parents are British citizens. So if you're an immigrant and you have a child there, that does not give that child the right to be a British citizen. The parents would have to have certain citizenship. They have different levels there. In America, we don't have that. So in America, if you're born in America, automatically you're an American citizen. Period. The Constitution doesn't state that, both parents would need to be British citizens in order for your child. No, we don't have that here in the U.S. England is very different. They changed those laws. And you know when they changed those laws, that was during the Windrush time, when a lot of the Caribbean folks were moving to England. So they changed the laws around those times.
But you know, same way Cayman Island do it too. If you have a child there and you're not a Caymanian, that child does not get Cayman citizenship.
It's the same thing in England, Auntie Jen.
Same thing then do up there. So if say you have a child now for a Caymanian, then the child would get the Caymanianship by the father.
By default,
But if
right.
a two Jamaican
There you
up
go.
there conceive, your pitney have to come back at Jamaica can register.
Okay. Anti-gen is the same thing in England. It's the same, nothing different. It's the same mentality.
Yeah. Yes, Maureen, you're right. Liquor Bright Star said JLP turned the country Jamaican into real dons.
Well, I don't want to say that they did, and I don't think it's their fault, but they're part of trying to keep that country so behind and so uneducated.
Yeah.
You know, they have tried and they may have succeeded. I'm not going to say, you know, it would be hard for me to say, oh, they have succeeded. No, I don't think they've succeeded. I still have hope. Anti-Gen, I still have hope. I still have hope that somewhere, somehow, the people will wake up. I have to have hope. I don't want to be negative and say, there's no hope. There's always hope. There's always hope. And if we're being negative, then there's no hope, and then.
But hold on, but Fergie, as I tell you, what kind of hope you see under this administration?
Under this administration, I don't see any hope. The only thing I would say I would see, I think, okay, so you have the stupid NARA bill, which in of itself, it would be good if they did it correctly, right? If they did it where there is accountability for the CEO or even the minister whose portfolio it's under, if there is some checks and balances.
But hold on the Fergie. Why a CEO when you don't have a the CEO are just independent CEO? Oh, what is the
Right, that's the point, Antijan. There's no checks and balances, so there's no board. There is the CEO reports into a minister, and I'm going to assume that this minister will be the prime minister.
Well, am I the minister?
Right. So that's the thing. There's no checks and balances in this act.
And the CEO can resign anytime, or the minister can fire the CEO.
Right. But the most dangerous part of this, right, is that they're indemnified, meaning they're indemnified from civil or criminal actions if done in good faith. So we need to understand who determines that good faith. Is it the minister? There's no definition as to who determines what is good faith and what is not good faith. Because if stealing from the government, if I feel that's good faith, that's good faith. As a minister, right, you may disagree and say, that's not good faith. You're stealing from the government. How is this? Wait a second. You're stealing from the government. And I may say, I don't care, T-Jen. That's good faith. I don't care. You know, Nordy did it in good faith. I'm going to put Nordy as CEO. She did it in good faith. Yep, I'm good. She's good. So any issues that is brought up, you, the people of Jamaica, would have to pay for their legal representation.
So another question. Another question. I understand what you say. Another question. The money that NARA is going to spend, will it be oversight from the Ministry of Finance?
No, that's the other thing. There's no different. That's the issue that it keeps bringing up, that the opposition keeps bringing up. There's no oversight. They say, oh, we'll go to the Auditor General. okay.
Hold on. Now go this way. So if it now come from the minister, so the money that for the taxpayer money, so we don't need no more minister of finance then.
Basically, with this bill, you probably don't need a minister of finance. You don't need any minister of these other entities because NARA can supersede all these other ministries like NEPA, your local government. They can supersede all of this.
Hell no. We not
Now,
allow
well,
it.
this,
Hell no.
well, this, Auntie Jen, this is what your prime minister is saying.
Tell the Labour write them again because them not understand.
No, they don't care. You see,
Good
the
question,
lab rats,
Maureen.
I'm going to call them lab rats because those lab rats, they're not smart enough to know any better. And when you're not smart enough to know any better, Auntie Jen, you can't change their minds.
Yeah. You're right.
You have to be smart enough to know better, to say,
You're right.
yes.
You're right.
If they don't know any better, they're not going to change their minds. You're not changing their minds. So it is what it is. But what will probably happen is that the opposition will more than likely take this to court, and they will more than likely win.
They're going to win.
Because there's so many things that is so, when I look, and I didn't look at all of it, but I look at parts of it, and I'm like, I think that's unconstitutional. Like, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Because a bill must be made in line with the Constitution, you know.
It has to. It cannot supersede the Constitution. If a bill is made, it cannot supersede it. So if the bill is contradicting the Constitution, they're going to strike the bill. No. You can't do anything. You have to go back and redo that bill in order for it to be in line with the Constitution. And Auntie Jen, between you and I, we know their attorneys are not that smart enough. I'm sorry. They're not that smart.
I don't think they're smart. I think they might work with him for try and manipulate the system.
And again, I disagree with it. I don't think it's him directly. I think it's the people backing him. And the people backing him, and I wish Vian was on, the people backing him is not the people who lives in that country. It's foreigners who wants a piece of that island without having to pay. Meaning there's these other entities out there that want a piece of that island without having to deal with the bureaucracy of Jamaica.
I mean, I said that couldn't be a problem, but still, again, I agree with you. I say, man, have a criminal element in him long time.
You would have to, if you're going to go with something like this, right? So, mind you, if, say, for example, I don't have that mindset. That's not my mindset. So I wouldn't say like, oh, I would do something like this. That's not my mindset. But I'm gonna put it in his mindset.
No, hold on there, Frederick. Maureen is saying something. No, he's saying if it happened in the present form, it is. But no, and he said, you know, that the opposition will take it to court, Maureen. That's what he says.
Yeah, Maureen. Like, I don't think in the present form it will pass muster. I mean, it will pass, yes, both houses, but I think the opposition has a case to nix it or hold it off. I can't even say nix it, just hold it off for a time being, right? Just like when they were trying to make Portmore what was it? Another city
A
or its
parish,
own constituent.
parish.
A parish.
Mhm.
Yes, another parish.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, they didn't read the rules. They just don't read the rules. They're just making crap up. But Auntie Jen, in my head, I don't think like that, but if I were to think like him, right, I would go with what they're telling me to go with. And I would probably put in place things that would protect me if anything were to go wrong, meaning the indemnification of the CEO.
Mhm.
That's a protection, meaning if the people or the government, which would be him, find something wrong with Nara and the CEO, they will be indemnified. Basically, the Jamaican people will pay for his legal counsel if something were to go wrong. So you see what I'm saying? Like, I think I honestly, yes, I think there's a motive for him, but I don't think he's smart enough to realize the ramifications, but he's trying to put in the protections for himself, meaning if something were to go wrong, he wouldn't be brought up.
Mm-hmm. And that he want a long time.
Right. But I honestly, in my opinion, in my belief,
mm-hmm.
I don't think he's smart enough to write this out. I think he's smart enough to try and protect himself, right? Because he's dealing with the Integrity Commission.
So that's why I'm do it. That means to say him not plan for do nothing honest. That's why I'm try safeguard himself, because I know something not gonna go wrong.
There you go, Auntie Jen. I didn't want to say that, but yes, there you go.
So I'm gonna make sure I put that in place, because I know the aim and the intent. I'm not a criminal.
He knows that something could go wrong. And again, this bill, I don't think was written by him or even had him in contention. I just think it was written by the powers that supported him.
He know about the bill, because you know why? Some of what they may not come up with in the Republican thing inside of the bill.
But that's coming through his attorneys. They probably.
But then but him have to be notified for what happened. Him know.
He knows. But Auntie Jen, if you look at the substance of the bill, it is to make these entities to have access to Jamaica that they never had before without accountability, right? So if you're coming in with 15 million US dollars to do development, you basically bypass everything. Now, how many Jamaicans have 15 million US dollars to do that capital?
None. So man, I sell way out then.
There you go. So it's these foreigners. That's what I'm saying, that they helped to write this bill. And he only looked at it for his protection.
Look what Mansa said.
That he won't get in trouble if something goes wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So if something goes wrong, so if I invest 50 million and I'm doing this project and the project is crap, I don't really care, but it gets money in Jamaica, right? You can't come after me and you can't come after him. So he's protecting himself. at the end of the day. He's protecting himself.
Mansa say colonization under the disguise of investment.
Mansa is exactly right. Mansa hit the nail right on the head. Thank you, Mansa. He hit the nail right on the head. The prime minister is he's protecting himself.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why you're not reporting to this one. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do all these things under that bill. He's protecting. He does not have that. I'm sorry, Auntie Jen, he does not. He's not the most creative, the most ingenious. He's not. So all these people want access. So he's like, okay, I'll give you access. But in terms of giving you access, I'm going to protect myself. When something goes wrong, you're not coming back at me. End of story.
So that can be
And
good.
that's what the people.
That's not good for the
And that's
Jamaican.
what the people need to understand.
Yeah, the people don't understand that.
Because if you look at that bill and look at some parts of it, a lot of it is a lot of indemnification of the minister, the CEO. And I'm like, wait a second, why is the CEO indemnified? Why is the minister indemnified? They can overrule? The minister can overrule. So if NEPA says, no, you can't build here, this is crap. If the local government municipalities say, no, this land is bad, you can't build that there.
He override it.
He can override it.
It can't work.
But also he's indemnified from any issues. So if you want to build at a place that is known for friggin' flooding and it floods and your place is gone, he's indemnified from that. NEPA can't do anything. The local authority can't do anything. No one can do anything because he has now indemnified. And those developers already would have gotten their monies and they're indemnified from it. People have to look at that. People are looking at all these other things, but it's that indemnification. And there's no oversight of that. And indemnification for both civil and criminal. So civil, criminal suits. So basically you bought a place in this development that you're like, oh, this is great. Another Melissa happened. And if you think a Melissa won't happen ever again, that's a lie. Melissa may happen again. And we never know where Melissa will walk through. And you paid $50 million for whatever.
I doing.
For this property. And you're like, oh, I'm good. The insurance companies are indemnified.
Because you remember when the people them down at St. James, they were something mash up. All know the people them I say they can't get no redress, you know. So that's why them are going to build a little cheap house them and them mash up, you know, have nothing to get back.
Nothing.
So
Nothing.
So no sister, the man that really love the people of Jamaica though. Because no good government will do them madness here.
No, but to be honest with you, Auntie Jan, it's not even just him, but it's that entire government. They've always been about themselves, and they've always been about that producer class of people.
Yeah.
And it won't change. That's who they have been. That's how they started. And that's how they will always be.
True attack.
But the people, unfortunately, will not understand that. And I think the people think that if they belong to that, or they think along those lines,
Mm-hmm.
that they will be part of that class. They don't want you part of that class. They don't want you part of that class. I'm going to be honest with you. They don't want no black man, no black woman to be part of that class.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to be frank. You could disagree, but I'm going to tell you the truth. They do not want any black person to be part of that class. You understand?
Oh.
Period.
Mm.
You are not to live uptown in Norbrook, in Kingston, or Cherry Gardens with them.
Oh.
They don't want you. You are not supposed to be seen up there unless you are of a service person. You're their gardener or their maid. They don't want you. I'm telling you for a fact, they do not want you up there.
Good
Period.
night, Jesse. Mm.
But if people think otherwise, go ahead. But I'm telling you, I know people up there. They don't want to see you up there living, owning, not even just living up there, but more importantly, owning up in those areas. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You're to go own in St. Catherine, in all these other parts, but you are not owning in Cherry Gardens, in Norbrook,
In St.
Jacks Hill,
St. Andrew.
St. Andrew. Right. You're not supposed to own. Go own in St. Catherine, St. Thomas, whatever. They don't care. That is the true.
Let me tell you something. A man come out rich and sitting, right? And in that they still have to down a country in all days and raise goat. And him a go down there go keep sitting and telling that if he kill goat. And in a uplift his father with all the billions of dollars have.
That's to tell you his true character, Auntie Jen.
No, that me tell you say man no good.
That's to tell you his true character. Because how can you, I mean, maybe, you know what? Maybe he doesn't have a good relations with his father. Okay, I'm going to put it. But I don't have, I can't put myself in that place because I've had great relations with both my parents, my mom and dad, and they were married and they were together till they passed away. But I couldn't I don't know, Auntie Jen. I don't know. Maybe something's wrong with me. But I couldn't in my head, if I am doing this and I'm doing well, like I tend to want to give so much to my parents when I was doing well. And it's so funny. My parents were the opposite. They wanted to do so much for me. They wouldn't want me to pay for anything. They wouldn't want me to do this. And here I am making more money than they ever did. And I'm like, no, I cover this. I got this. I'm paying for this. And my dad is like, no, I got this. Like it was an argument. Like, who's gonna pay for this? And we're doing things, and I'm like, and I would turn to my dad. I'm like, Daddy, I got this. I don't want you to use your money, Daddy. I got this. Or even my mom. I'm like, Mommy, I got this. And it's weird. Like I can't picture having my parents that I'm doing well now than having my parents living the way that they live or not. I can't fathom it. Auntie Jen, I'm sorry. That's not how I was raised or even my upbringing.
All right, you see my son when me there right now. You say if him ever did have money, man, he would even want fly for pitch for me, you know.
Right.
If you understand what I mean. If he ever have money, say him rich and have money, like Andrew Holness, I tell you say him a below a mansion for me.
Right. That's how I look at, like, with my parents, like when they were alive. There were times we went away and I could afford it. I was like, okay, I'll cover the whole the trip. And my dad is like, no, you can't cover it. No, I pay. No, Daddy, I got this. I can afford this. I'm okay. No, you can't. So it's so hard for me to look and see when your parents are living a certain way and you are way, you're doing really well and you can't help your parents or your parent. It's hard for me. I'm sorry, Auntie Jen. I can't relate. That's all I have to say.
I understand. I understand. Say at 10 after 10 phone time now. And me I go to church 8:30 a morning. So me have to work.
Oh, Auntie Jen, it's like 9 o'clock your time. Come on now.
But me not, but here the problem now. I'm not in Jamaica. So,
I know.
So I am going to have to wake up at that time tomorrow now for 8:30 service. So by the time me put on
Did you find a church in Pittsburgh?
I find one across right down the road and then somebody tell me about one of the livelier one. It look like no one and that's so lively then, so I don't know. So me walk and go and God was so good this evening as me go see the pastor too. I mean him have a little brief discussion and he take me inside and the place nice and
Nice.
yeah. So I go in there tomorrow, man. I promise him I'm coming. So I go in there.
All right.
So we're going to have to work with US time. And that ground. Yeah. So this is where we're going to leave the platform for tonight. Yeah. Life in UK, minutes to 3 my time. Are you not going to bed life in UK? Wow. Well, tomorrow.
This is late for them.
Tomorrow Sunday, so I've never gone down because I lay down late, but then I'll tell them so I cook tomorrow. I season up, I cook oxtail tomorrow, Then by oxtail.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, then by oxtail.
I need to drive over to Pittsburgh, but it's a number of hours away from me.
Me season it up already. And me plans I'm gonna put on the peas and make it cook lower. But when I wake up, God wake me up a morning, I put the peas on. And put the meat on, make him go and cook. I even me not have to finish everything because the church I go over by 10:30.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good time. By the time you get home, finish everything, you'll be good.
Yeah. My son not gonna wait tomorrow, so I'm at home.
All right, good.
So have on yourself a good night.
You too, Auntie Jen. Have a good night.
And I will catch you again. The place get warm now. Catch you again. Tomorrow, love you. Tomorrow evening, we'll try to come do the games, right? Bye, life in UK. Have yourself a great night. Donna Whitaker, everybody on YouTube, TikTok, Con Henry, enough love. Catch you next time. Bye. All right. Bye, everybody. Love you. Have yourself a great night. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Bye.